President. Dear colleagues, in June of this year, 70,000 people applied for asylum in the EU. It was the highest level recorded in a single month since 2016. Overall, asylum applications are up 68% compared to last year. Of course, we need to ensure that all migrants are treated humanely. This is what our European fundamental values are about. But at the same time, it's not hard to imagine that these numbers pose significant challenges to the capacity of the member states in terms of the reception facilities and procedures. And in the absence of a working European system, member states will find it increasingly hard to predict, prepare for and manage migration flows. And we need to get in control. If migration will forever remain something that simply happens to us, something that we have no influence whatsoever over, then we will see public support for our policies deteriorate even further. Because yes, there is public support, I'm convinced of that, in the whole of Europe for welcoming and protecting people fleeing war and persecution. But that support is conditional on the expectation that we get our act together. We need a real European policy that allows us to defend our borders and our values at the same time, to screen the people that arrive and quickly distinguish between those in need of international protection and those who are not, because 2/3 of asylum seekers are not in need of protection. Hundreds of thousands of people that have no right to stay in Europe but do so anyway. They need to be effectively returned so our resources can go to those in real need. We need to manage migration inside the EU on the basis of solidarity, like we agreed in the treaties, and we need to cooperate much better with countries of origin and transit to tackle this common challenge and to fight harder against criminal gangs and human traffickers. The resilience of our asylum system depends on the successful adoption of an effective, predictable European system. The EPP welcomes the joint roadmap, which was already referred to as a significant step, and we call on everyone to help realise the progress we so urgently need. We are ready to do our part. Thank you.